2K Sports pregame show.
Happy Halloween, folks. Got a Halloween sound effect for me? Ooh, that's going to also be a breezy day.
Yes.
Good to be with you on this spirited occasion. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, from their first 7 games, they've come away with just 1 win. Whatever optimism they brought with them into the season has faded significantly. And one of the feel-good stories of the Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples. Evans checked in for Caldwell Pope. Then for the Mavericks, Barnes comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's the Beast in for Wesley Matthews. On the floor for Dallas, Doncic and Barnes are the forward pair. Beast out there with Smith. And it's Jordan in at the center position. Doors in the light finally goes on for a young guy. So fun to watch. Younger players who got all the talent and all the world right in front of them, but yet haven't put it all together just quite.
It's amazing how quickly you can give up on a young guy who maybe doesn't find success right out of the gate. But the reality is you have to remember, player development is the lifeblood of this league. Maybe now more than ever with the current state of the salary cap. So a little patience as a fan base goes a long, long way.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
Lakers trail by 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Luke Walton gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The frustration was evident in his voice when I asked him about the record. He told me, well, we've been learning the hard way. Anything less than 100% effort will not get it done. We want our guys to recognize that and be hungrier than they've been. Talent, effort, well, they're still trying to figure it out. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Ray. Ingram gets the chink. LeBron
LeBron outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Chalk up 2 there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
James looking it over. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Shoots over Doncic. LeBron with the buckets.
When you think about LeBron James' career, he's put in so much time and diligence in the offseason to become a better shooter. Pays dividends again.
He's up to the strike. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. James has got his second basket of the night.
Well, what a terrific option he is for them. Really puts a ton of stress on an opponent.
Here's Ray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Lakers with the Brown wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Here's Chandler. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, because of his length and toughness, so difficult to stop Chandler from converting off the window.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Pass to Barea. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Ray. Over Hart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I think when you talk about the Dallas Mavericks, it's not hard to think about the ownership. Driven, intelligent, committed, and the team has embodied those traits.
And he knocks down the first one. And even though the Mavericks had a couple of bad years in a row, this franchise remains rock solid.
Well, think about they've had consistency from the top down. It's a pioneering organization that's always looking at the next innovation. And remember, they have a very strong fan base.
Here's Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. LeBron James, 2nd. Rajon Rondo, 4th.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T. The former Blue Devils, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 16. Was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for LeBron.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
The feed to Ingram. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 6 points for Brandon Ingram. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. So feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
Here's for 3. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 4 for 4. Dallas has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's the Beast. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks, he was awesome on the defensive end as well.
To the left wing. At the heart. Rejected by Ray. Now it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. Evan Harris is checked in for the Mavericks. 1:14 left here in the opening quarter. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. Now it's on defense. make it 5. Beasley outside. Over Barnes.
I'd say a solid defender, right? He can cover multiple spots. Barnes active getting up into that shooter.
Here's measuring. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Here's Hart. Divine Ray. Hart, that's good.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lead away. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stevenson with it. Turned down by Barnes. Stevenson against Barnes. Stevenson outside. Pass to Beasley. Lets a floater go. That ball. High speed that time from Stevenson. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Ray. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Lakers ahead as now in the later stages of his career, Dirk Nowitzki.
Makes you reflect, milestones always make you reflect on everything that's been.
And it's clear, G, that Dirk still enjoys playing the game and draining buckets in a variety of ways.
You can't deny his legacy. Arguably the best 7-foot shooter in the history of our game, which is why he's so high up on that leaderboard.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I mean, they just got out early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
You just try to keep riding this wave, right? They've been absolutely dominant from three-point territory.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Powell is out there with measuring. Then there's Harris. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Ray into the 2. Outside Rondo. Back to Beasley. Takes it from 10. Off the left rim and out. Mavericks trail by 4. Out to Harris. This is a Durant. Over Hart. The shot's good from Ray. The Beast's got 4 this quarter.
He had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
The pass to Beast. And it's Rondo in the corner. On deep. Barnes grabs the miss for Dallas. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's Dallas with another one.
Boy, you really have to like that recognition by Barnes. Knew that was his play to make.
Rondo kicks to Stevenson. And Hart has it in the corner. Down low. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Powell finds Harris. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stevenson outside. Rondo with it. Devin Harris covering. Tipped away. Here's Beasley. Here's Hart. Defended by Ray. Count that one.
I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
Shoots. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. The Beast's got the game tied up here for the man.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Stevenson passes to Rondo. Stevenson against Barnes. And that one's good by Stevenson.
Great job of efficiency there. Get the ball down low, execute to come away with the bucket. Perfect execution.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And one thing Rick Carlisle is known for is his accountability.
Right, and that extends to himself as much as it does the players who play for him. Listen, if this guy makes the wrong play call, he is going to make sure you know about that. And I think that's an approach you see from the top down in this organization.
The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time. A little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Well, that's called exhibiting power and quickness in the painted area. Barnes does a really good job drawing contact there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. JaVale McGee's checked in for Chandler. James comes in for Michael Beasley. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers. And Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And the shot is good. LeBron's got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, great touch from King James there. For as big as he is, he still possesses such a beautiful floater.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. 1:04 left in the second quarter. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, soft-looking jumper from Powell. Really tremendous confidence from mid-range.
Rondo with it, picked up by Harris. Rondo against Harris. Rondo dishes to Beasley. Can't connect from short range. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Ray. And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A floater. Powell pulls it in. Here's the Beast. 22 points for him. Can't hit from 12. And here's Ingram from deep three-point range and beyond the arc and then some. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
Ridiculous is Ingram, just toying with the defense's emotions with that ball handle.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And Contavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
It was important, man. We got it.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. What can you say? The Beast and the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Stevenson comes in for Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Measuring, he's checked in for Jordan. Barnes comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. The Beast, he's checked in for Doncic. And Maria subbed in for Wesley Matthews. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Rajon Rondo is out there with Lance Stevenson, and it's McGee in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Now the Lakers on the break. Stevenson with the ball. That bucket in no time at all. Stevenson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Ray. He drains the turnaround jump shot. The Beast's got 24 points.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Here's Stevenson. Smith with the defensive effort.
Well, defenders are in the area, and that's all it took to force him to change his release.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016. You wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach. They can't start winning already. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
That's the Ray. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. Here's McGee, got a piece of it.
Well, despite his struggles from the field in this period, you know he's going to keep asking for the basketball.
Here's the Beast. 24 points for him. Barnes passes to Ray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on LeBron James. So much today to score is finding ways to get open without the ball. And there are a lot of guys that do that very well in the league right now.
Well, you think back to guys like Ray Allen, who have retired in the last 5 to 6 years. He was one of the all-time best. You think back to the Detroit Pistons team and Rip Hamilton. They set the stage for today's generation. Guys like Klay Thompson and Kyle Korver, who are relentless in their motion and sometimes do it randomly. Outside of the context of the offense, they're just, because they've done it so often, the kind of movement they create puts tremendous stress on your defense.
Lakers lead by 6. A floater. Hart, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Powell finds Barnes. Lee Baz was put in just the right spot. Barnes has got 6.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
James up top. Over Powell. Here's Hart. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Assists like that have typified your effort today. Terrific ball movement.
That's the Ray. The bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Milwaukee. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I think for the Mavericks, they started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Kevin Harris has checked in for J.J. Barea. Here's Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the breakdown tonight of the front court and back court rebounding numbers for Los Angeles.
And you can see the guards have been doing more than their fair share on the backboard. And coaches always preach that game rebounding. You can't leak out until you secure the rock.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Beasley's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Hart, defended by Ray. It's deflected.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
And the dunk by Powell.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close
from there.
Yeah, with the score this tight, someone has to come over and take the charge, or at least contest the shot.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
You know, and I'm not seeing any urgency out of this defense, especially considering the deficit in the score.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Ray.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Stevenson. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harris. Again, the Mavericks score.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Beasley. Mavericks with the rebound. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice lead going right now offensively.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Chandler. And it's Ingram in for Michael Beasley. Need the pass to Pop. Here's the Beast. Pass to Measuring. Dallas moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ray. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Lakers in the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hart. After by Ray. Hart kicks to Kuzma. Outside for Rondo. The pass to Hart. It is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's 8 points for Barnes.
I'll tell you, somebody on the defensive end has got to step in and try to get a body on it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Mavericks trailer, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Dallas. On the wings, it's Doncic and Barnes. Measuring is out there with Powell. And it's Ray in at the point.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Rondo passes to Hart. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Rajon Rondo. And Dallas with a change here too. Matthews is checked in. Ball up top. He's covered by Matthews. It's Ingram on the wing. Clock at 4. Up 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ray. And it's good. 2 points. The Beast's got 10 points in just the second half.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
The Lakers trail. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. It's Ingram on the wing. Hangs it from downtown.
That's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Oh, good on that one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And that's a foul called on the Beast. And that'll be his 3rd foul. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
right, guess what?
Yo, what's up, Charlie?
Interview.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Shaq and Kenny, you're on.
All right.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And welcome back to the studio here on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in a moment to speak with our postgame guest who's standing by on headset near the locker rooms.
Hey, this is Shaq. Hurrah! You've been beasting these last few games and it's fun to watch. Anything you feel you've done differently to make this impact?
Oh, man, you know, Shaq, sometimes adrenaline takes over, and I just decide it's time to go out there and put on the show. You know, I'm a man of the people, and the people won't win, so that's what I'm going to give them.
You're not a man, you're an animal. Hurrah!
And thanks for joining us this evening, folks. We've reached the end of our broadcast, sadly. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. Farewell and good night.